Are you keeping your marriage, your relationship secret? And what's the secret behind you keeping your relationship a secret? We'll discuss that and more during our conversation tonight. So stay tuned in for Private, Not Secret: How to Have a Healthy Marriage.
Good evening, Unique Couples community. We are Vito and Linda Patrick, and we would like to welcome you to another Unique Couples Sunday Night Live.
Mhm.
Go ahead and type in hashtag Live Squad. Let us know where you are watching from, and also let us know how many years you have been married. Today, we are excited about the topic that we are talking about today: private, not secret.
Mhm.
How to have a healthy marriage. You want to go ahead and share, let folks know that we are on. Go ahead and share, and also you want to like, and you also want to subscribe to the Unique Couples YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Unique Couples YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you turn on that notification bell and select all so you can know every time we go
Yeah.
live here at Unique Couples. So we're going to be in for a fun filled time today. Let us know what is your greatest takeaways. Put it in the chat,
Mhm.
put it in the comments, and if there is something that we didn't mention that wasn't on our list, then you want to go ahead and put that in the comments as well. So let's go ahead and get started.
Yes, good to see you. All of you who are joining us. Listen, some people are keeping their marriage a huge secret
Wow.
when it shouldn't be. Okay.
Wow.
And when I thought about the topic and what we were going to discuss today, I'm like, that's true, but why shouldn't we keep it a secret, right? But we sometimes find this happening with with couples, and it really leaves some red flags. So we want to look at this topic and let us know some of the things that you think might account for this. Why are people not being open about their relationship, and it's why they're not being open, and then why are some people being too open, and how that is impacting their relationships negatively. So we're going to talk about all of that, and then stay tuned for the next conversation where we take it even further. Okay? Yeah.
Yes. So private, not secret. How to have a healthy relationship. Yes, this may be done more by males than females.
So you mean more men keep their relationship secret than females?
Yes.
Okay.
It can be done by more males than females. And why? There can be a number of reasons why that would be happening. Some couples can never be seen together in public. That is keeping your marriage a secret.
So you're in secret because no one knows about you and your spouse. It's like you're a secret, right? Like no one knows. And we have an issue with that part of it because, yes, we want people to be private, but we don't want you to keep your relationship a secret. Like you should know, your spouse should know, people should know that, hey, you are married to that person. Hey, everyone knows I'm married to Vito because, they see us around, besides, being on social media and stuff, but they know because they see us together, like they see us communicating, they see us doing life together. And so that is, and then the privacy part comes in because we don't share everything. Okay, so we are trying to keep that balance, and we are encouraging couples to do that. Keep the balance between what is secret and what is private in their relationship.
Yes. Some couples, like mentioned, they cannot be seen in public, and for whatever reason that is. One spouse shouldn't always be home while the other is always out. That is a red flag.
Yeah.
And you would see it, all sorts of different places. Let's just say, for example, at work where there's a party or something and the invitation says +1, but you're always coming by yourself, but you are married. So what is happening to that +1?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm sorry.
That's a red flag. So there are many reasons why people keep their marriage secret, but for the most part, the practice is done as a form of deception.
Ooh, and that is not good. And there could be, a whole lot of reasons for that. But what do you think?
Yeah, there could be. And it could be, number one, hiding an extramarital affair. Yeah, that could be one
cheating.
right there.
Someone's cheating and hiding it and don't want to be seen in public with their spouse because they know they're doing things on the side, and they have, whoever else on the side, or might have told other people that they're not married, or they're separated or divorced. And to keep up that lie, to keep that up, then you definitely can't be seen in public with your spouse. So you discourage it and kind of run away from opportunities to be with your spouse. And that is troubling because if you two are together, then you should be together. Yeah, you should be doing life together and not be afraid or not trying to find ways to avoid being seen together. Yeah, it should be something that, hey, you do, because this is one of the ways you can build up your relationship, doing things together, having those experiences together.
That's important.
Yeah, those things are important.
Yeah, going out, whether it's date nights, whether it's events, whatever it is, you want to go with your spouse. You want to ensure that both of you are together.
Yeah, and I recently heard too that someone said, I wanted to come out to this event, but my spouse isn't into things like this. And, what happens most of the time, people end up, they'll just probably go by themselves because their spouse isn't but it
Mhm.
can't be all the time. It can't be one person getting their way all the time.
Yeah.
Where, oh, I don't like these type of events and I'm never going with my spouse. Come on. Compromise. Like,
Yes.
go sometimes.
Do
Yeah,
things.
compromise.
Do
Yeah.
things together.
Yeah.
The two are now
Yeah.
one. So you want
Compromise.
to do it together. It isn't that the two of you are together and just one person go this way, the next person go the other way. You want the two of you to do things together, and that that will be having a healthy marriage, which is very important.
Yeah. So you're talking about reasons why people
Mhm.
may not be want to be seen together.
Yes.
So one was hiding an
Extra.
extramarital affair.
Yes. Another one is they are ashamed of their spouse.
Mm.
For whatever reason it is, they are ashamed of their spouse and they just don't want to be seen with their spouse. So that can be another issue as well.
So whatever that issue is, whatever that problem is, work on that, correct that, fix that, and um, help your relationship to grow stronger. Help your relationship to grow stronger. Yep. So if you want a lasting, healthy relationship, maintain your privacy in marriage, but don't keep your relationship a secret. And for those who are dating, we'd say, hey, your relationship, yes, don't, like, if he is keeping you a secret, like, oh, I don't want nobody to know, or she's keeping you a secret, I don't want nobody to know. Ask yourself why, and really delve into that and ask them why, and see if it really makes sense. Because if you're going to have a life together, why should it just be in secret and no one knows about it? Someone's hiding something is wrong. It shouldn't be a secret. Now, when it comes to the details of your relationship, we are going to talk about that. That should be private. And so, how do you keep your relationship private but not secret? I think we have a few tips on that, one or two. So yeah, let's talk about that. How do you keep it private but not secret? Because there are some things that, hey, we're bound to share, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you want to share events, not moments with others. All the details of what you and your spouse did is simply no one's business.
And we could get into the details.
Yes.
And we want to say, what our spouse did and brought and how he made us feel and all of those stuff and the buttons and all that. No, they don't need to know all of those details. That is just too much information being revealed. It's almost like giving the enemy ammunition to destroy you with later. I don't want to put it that way, but hey, that's what it is. Like, some of that information you do not need. When you look at some of the problems that arise with extramarital affairs and all of these things, it's because someone just got too much information about your spouse. That happens too. Too much information, too much details, too much inside information, so that they can go ahead and use that to their advantage and to your disadvantage, to enhance their relationship with your spouse. So too much information is not good. Okay, so keep what is between the two of you. The moments are your private moments. Okay, those moments are yours. Yes, you can say, yes, we're going on a cruise. Yes, everybody can know that. Hey, you see the pictures, but all of the details of what we did, who we did, no, not who we did it with, but all of those details,
you don't want to share
it don't have to be out. All of the details about, oh man, and we were arguing and this happened and he said this and I didn't like that and she did this, and all of that does not need to be shared. Because guess what? When you two argue, let's say you argue and then you make up, right? You make up. Those persons who are hearing that, they're still in the argument. They're still in the upset mode about your relationship, and you two have moved on past that. So you have to even be careful with sharing with family members and stuff. So keep your relationship private. Keep it private.
Yes.
So that was definitely a tip, and that we have definitely used in our relationship for over how many years now? Yes, for over 21 years. We have done that. Before marriage, I had to learn that no, I couldn't tell everyone or anyone things that really concerned us
Mm-hmm.
and details, because I found that they would use it inappropriately
Mm-hmm.
and use it and it could be used to the detriment of our relationship. So if you have to share, find a professional to share with, and don't just go sharing with family
Yes.
and friends, because that could be a problem.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember the triangle.
Yeah.
God at the top, husband and wife to the bottom. No one gets in that love triangle.
Yes. Thanks for joining
That's
us. Those
very
of you who
important.
are here, we are talking about private.
Not secret. How
Mm-hmm.
to have a healthy relationship.
Yes. And then, so we have
Our
another one,
yeah,
eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we have another one. Keep your spouse's weakness secret.
Mm-hmm.
It is not for you to broadcast for all to hear. So
Yeah.
if your spouse has whatever weakness, whatever it may be, it should just be between the two of you
Yeah.
and no one else. And you shouldn't be sharing it. You shouldn't be broadcasting it. What you want to do, you want to build up your spouse. You want to work on whatever that area of improvement is, and you want to work on it together. You want to encourage your spouse. So you don't want to tear down your spouse.
No.
You want to encourage your spouse. You want to build up your spouse. Both of you are in it together for the rest of your lives. You want to love one another. So no tearing down.
Yeah. So the criticizing definitely has to stop. You don't want to be doing that. And then you don't want to give anybody else the power to be able to do that um, um, over your spouse as well. So don't share those weaknesses. If he doesn't do something correctly, she doesn't do something the way it needs to be, everyone in the world does not need to know that. You don't have to say it. You don't have to broadcast it. You don't have to put it out there. You don't have to embarrass your spouse, because it will come back to haunt you.
Yes.
It will come back to hurt your relationship. So you want to definitely make sure, keep what is private.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep the private. And yes, be seen. Go out together. Be seen. Be in public. Do things together. Do activities, go to events, whatever it is. Be seen and be connected, and let others know that, hey, you two are one, you two are connected. And don't let it be where it's top secret. Like, some people, I've never seen them with their spouse in public. I mean, some people say, oh, well, that's not a problem because whatever. Yeah, but I think it's a problem. It's a problem. It should be more than just you're only a couple at home.
Yeah.
And I don't even think you're a couple at home, because if you're not a couple, yeah,
You
you're
don't
probably
see
even a couple at home.
you
You're
don't see
probably
them
not
in
couples at
public.
home.
They probably don't even take pictures together. It's a
Don't do
whole
anything.
lot.
Don't
lot.
do anything
Yeah, they don't
together.
do nothing together.
Red flags, red flags, red flags. If you love that person so much and you're connected and you committed to being together, it should be happy moments. You should be happy to be in their presence and connected to them. And guess what? If your relationship is not that way and you're not connected and you don't feel that and the love is gone, you can still recover it.
Yes.
You can still recover it. That's not the end. There is still hope. If you need to reach out, talk to us, connect with us, and let's get your relationship healthy, on a great start, and strong, right? Strong, stronger, longer, and healthy. You can do it. It can happen. We have seen relationships come from the brink of divorce to healthy, stronger starts, and I wouldn't want to say finish, but continuation. So no matter how deep and dark it is now,
Yes.
if there's just a chance, and of course I'm not talking about being in an abusive relationship and all of those things, because hey, you have to maintain your health and sanity and all of that. But no matter how deep and dark it is, there's still that glimmer of hope. Turn it over to God, pray about it, and ask Him to connect you with the right people so that you can move your relationship in the way that it needs to be, so that, hey, yes, you can change you can change not just your marriage and home and community, but the world with what you are doing with your healthy marriage. So don't give up. There's still hope. Help is always available. So get the help. If you need it, get the help. Help is always available.
Yeah. So go ahead and let us know what was your favorite or your greatest takeaway.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. Those of you that are watching the replay, go ahead and type in hashtag replay. We had a fun time sharing with you here today on private, not secret, how to have a healthy relationship. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Unique Couples YouTube channel, and you also want to make sure you join us for the 21 days couple connection challenge. The link is in the comments, so go ahead and register today and join us for the couples connection challenge. We had fun sharing with you here
Yes.
today on Unique Couples Sunday Night Live. Here at Unique Couples, we are building stronger couples, healthier marriages, and happier
Happier
families.
families.
We love you guys. Have a great
Bye.
evening and have an awesome week. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.